Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Friday, November 4th. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us, and you can find Newsbreak every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. You can watch it at djournal.com, our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and our mobile app for Apple and Android devices. We're going to take a quick look now at news, sports, and weather for Northeast Mississippi. And let's start with the Weather Underground forecast for today. Going to have clear skies, a high of 78 degrees, low of 47, 10% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook, the cool temperatures continue. Saturday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 76, low of 47, 10% chance of rain. Sunday, clear skies, high of 78, low of 46, 0% chance of rain. And on Monday, partly cloudy skies, high of 77, low of 52, 0% chance of rain. Okay, let's take a look now at some of the top stories from your Daily Journal and djournal.com. A Tupelo police officer has sued his department, saying he was discriminated against because of a sensitivity to mold. In a lawsuit filed this week in U.S. District Court in Aberdeen, Brandon Garrett argues he was demoted from detective to patrolman after asking for relief from working in a building contaminated with mold. The detective's office on Court Street became contaminated with mold and affected at least 3 detectives who are hypersensitive to mold. In April 2015, TPD moved out of the Court Street location and into the old National Guard Army Aviation building at the airport. According to Garrett's lawsuit, the city failed to clean the Court Street furniture, supplies, and equipment and transfer the contamination to the new location. Garrett said his medical problems became more severe after the move. Garrett asked to be transferred to another facility, but was instead transferred to the patrol division, where he had to begin training as if he was a new officer. He said he suffered humiliation from having to work under a corporal, even though as a detective he'd been a sergeant. The city of Tupelo has not responded to the federal lawsuit. Civic leaders and community residents from across Northeast Mississippi gathered Thursday afternoon to celebrate the success of philanthropic giving throughout the region in 2016. Hosted by the Create Foundation, the annual event highlights the ongoing efforts to build community throughout the region in a number of ways. Create President Mike Claiborne shared some of the highlights of the organization's efforts in 2016, including the significant milestone of the foundation topping more than $100 million in total assets for the first time in its 44-year history. Several organizations and individuals were also honored for their community building efforts. Target, or TIPA and Ripley Growing Excellent Together, was awarded the James Hugh Ray Community Affiliate Award. The Tippah County Target Endowment Fund was established in 1999 through a partnership with the Create Foundation and provides a vehicle for individuals to invest in their community and help improve the quality of life. The Dalrymple family of Amory received the McLean Award for Philanthropy. Martha Dalrymple accepted the award on behalf of her family during Thursday's meeting. Amory native Arch Dalrymple III was best known as a successful businessman and respected civic leader, giving back to the community in a number of ways. Students at Tupelo's Parkway Elementary School are learning about Native Americans this month. On Thursday, they kicked off the unit with a visit from the Lakota Cherokee Indian tribe out of Hamilton, Alabama. Members of the tribe gave a presentation to the students explaining the various handmade tools, clothes, and other objects they brought with them. They also explained that Cherokee Indians weren't nomadic and lived in log cabins and houses, not teepees like many students might think. Teresa Schumann, a presenter with the Lakota tribe, said she hoped the interactive experience will resonate with students. Parkway teachers wanted to introduce the unit as a way to bring cultural awareness to students and bridge the gap between history and today. The unit also coincides with Native American History Month. And in sports, several area high school football teams start their postseason journeys tonight. The state playoffs begin for classes 2A, 3A, and 4A. One of the matchups features 2 Northeast Mississippi teams as Ripley visits Pontotoc for a first-round game in Class 4A. The squads met earlier this season with Pontotoc, the Daily Journal's number 4 ranked large school, winning that matchup 49-20. Other playoff games to watch tonight include Shannon at Lafayette in 4A, Yazoo County at Moorville in 3A, and East Union at West Tallahatchie in 2A. Teams in classes 1A, 5A, and 6A wrap up their regular seasons tonight. Starkville has a big game against Clinton as it looks to clinch a playoff berth in Division II 6A. Tupelo, which has already secured the top seed in 1-6A, can end its regular season at 11-0 by beating Olive Branch tonight. That's it for Newsbreak today. We do want to remind you of the Memo podcast that we produce here at the Daily Journal every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment with myself and W. Derek Russell. Thursday's episode, if you want to check it out for free in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. We spoke with Bobby Harrison, our Capitol Bureau Chief, about the Democratic effort to repeal the largest tax cut in state history. Also, M. Scott Morris came on to review the movie Inferno, and Derek talked about what's in the scenes section this week. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal and at djournal.com. Follow us on Twitter at djournalnow and give our Facebook page a like as well. And that's it for Newsbreak today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back on Monday. Have a good weekend.